Are we about to see the next breakout for Bitcoin? Because yes, we've been consolidating within the symmetrical triangle and we opened this trade exactly in these levels. So we're going to look at this trade and the next price targets for Bitcoin because yes, we can see a lot of confluence that we're going to reach the price target of $36,800. But guys, we're also going to look at Ethereum because we can definitely expect this major move for Ethereum breaking the $2,000 level. So we're going to look at the price targets for Ethereum and also the Bitcoin dominance because yes, the dominance reached a high of 53%. But if we're going to see this consolidation or even this breakdown from this trend line, we could expect a massive altcoin season. So if you want to find out more, watch the video until the end, smash up the like button and subscribe, and most importantly activate the bell so that you always stay up to date. And welcome back to B4Crypto. Guys, first of all I want to thank you all for smashing up the like button and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate each one of you and this really supports my channel. And before we're going to go into the charts, we're going to look at the news because yes, in 2 days and 6 hours, we could expect the next FOMC meeting, and the tone and also the approach from the Federal Reserve and 𝗥𝗲𝗹𝘁𝗲𝗱 is really going to give the direction in the markets. Are we going to see a pump or some major volatility? Definitely we are going to see some major volatility, but yes, we have to look at the stats because if we're going to look at the target rate probabilities, we are at the moment at 96.1% that we're not going to see any rate hike. But guys, the tone is really going to move the markets and we could expect some major volatility. But before we're going to go over to the charts, yes guys, we're going to look at the crypto bubbles because we saw some major gains within the crypto market, in the overall crypto market. But guys, this is just the beginning and we're going to see a major pump if the Bitcoin dominance is going to drop. And let's go over to the Bitcoin dominance because yes, at the moment we can see that the Bitcoin dominance is round about the 53%, and this means that 53% of the overall crypto market is invested in Bitcoin. But if we're going to see that this is going to change and we're going to see that a lot of people are going to put their profits of Bitcoin into some altcoins, and we could see that the Bitcoin dominance is going to reverse and even break this trend line round about the 52%, we could expect, yes guys, we're going to see a major altcoin season and we could expect a major move for the altcoins, and these numbers will look small because yes, we had some 54% and even some 62% within the meme coins, but we could expect guys up to 100 to 200% pumps for some of the major altcoins. And yes guys, dollar cost average into these altcoins because yes, if we look at the charts, we are only at the beginning. And we could expect some major upside, but guys, let's concentrate on Bitcoin and we're going to look at the weekly chart and the cycles of Bitcoin because yes, in the beginning in the year 2012, we had this all-time high in the year 2013, and then we had this bear market, found the bottom, had this bullish run towards the halvening, and then we saw this parabolic breakout towards the upside. And guys, yes, we formed the new all-time high in the year 2018, saw this bear market, found the bear market bottom, and then we saw this breakout and this bullish move towards the halvening. Then we had this black swan event called COVID, and we had this dump all the way back down and this bullish move towards the halvening. And then we could see this parabolic run towards the previous all-time high, round about the 69,000. Then we saw this bear market. But now we're going to zoom in the previous cycles because yes, we had this major pivot point, this yellow line, round about the $390, and then we saw this breakout, and this was exactly the start of the previous bull run. We had this pump towards the upside, and once again in this bear market we had this pivot point, this yellow line, and then we could see afterwards we saw that Bitcoin broke this line towards the upside, and then we started with this bullish move. Yes, we had this black swan event, but we could see once we broke this line, yes, the markets turned bullish and we saw this bullish momentum all the way to the all-time high. But guys, yes, if we zoom in now, then we can see that yes, Bitcoin broke this major pivot point round about the $31,800, and once we're going to find support, guys, I don't think that we're going to see a major dip in the markets. We're going to most probably see the same as we saw in the year 2016, where we could see that Bitcoin was pretty much going sideways once we broke this line towards the upside. But yes guys, we could expect this bullish move towards the halvening and then this parabolic run towards the upside. And that's why it's really important that you're into Bitcoin. And guys, if you want to buy Bitcoin on the spot market or trade it on a leverage market, go down in the video description below where you'll find my links to Bybit, OKX or even FedEx, where you get a major deposit bonus and also reduced fees. So this really is a win-win situation. But yes, we could expect some major volatility due to the fact that BlackRock is entering the market. Because yes, they're going to bring some major volatility within the markets, so we could expect some major swings towards the upside and also towards the downside, but I think that we're going to stay within this range of 25,000 US dollars and all the way up here to the 48,000 to 50,000 US dollar level. This is going to be my price target, and if we go over to the weekly chart, yes guys, this is going to be the range where I think that Bitcoin is going to move within, the 50,000 being our swing high, exactly this major resistance box. So yes guys, this is going to be my ultimate price target for the end of the year before we're going to see this parabolic run after the halvening. So we could expect something like this, that we're going to see a pump all the way up here and come down to retest these lows, maybe even some major moves for the overall market, that we could expect a dump all the way back down and that we could start this parabolic run after the Bitcoin halvening, maybe even the approval of a Bitcoin ETF, and that we could expect this major pump to a new all-time high. So yes guys, dollar cost average in these areas, because Bitcoin is going to be the money of the future. But guys, we're going to go on the daily chart to really find out what is going on in the charts and what are going to be our next price targets. Are we going to really see this breakout for Bitcoin, or are we just going to see some sideways movement? Because yes, in 2 days we're going to have the next FOMC meeting, so we could expect some major volatile markets. And yes, on the daily chart we can see that Bitcoin broke this major resistance at the 88.6 and also the 78.6, where we've been talking about that this is going to be our price targets, and we saw this continuation all the way to this next major resistance area round about the 35,000 to all the way down here the 33,600 US dollars, and at the moment we are seeing this consolidation. But before we're going to go on the lower time frames to find out where's our price target, guys, we need to really find out, yes, we have this Fibonacci retracement tool all the way from the swing high all the way to the swing low, and this was our indication what is going to be the next major level, exactly in these areas where Bitcoin turned around, and we could see that yes, we were forming higher highs and also higher lows, and we could see that the price movement turned around, and once we broke the 61.8 we saw this bullish move to the next range high at the 78.6, and then this breakout from the 88.6, and yes, the next Fibonacci retracement level, the 1.618, is ultimately going to be our price target from this consolidation and this turnaround. So yes, we could expect this pump before we're going to see any major consolidation or even a retracement all the way to the 31,000 US dollar level, because yes, this is going to be a major retracement zone, because yes, we have some major resistance that will turn into support. So yes, if we're going to see this retracement, I could expect that Bitcoin is going to come all the way to the 31,000, because this would still be a higher low for Bitcoin, and we could expect this continuation even higher. But I think that we're going to reach this fib level, the 1.618, before we're going to see this retracement and this consolidation within this range. Because yes, if we go on the daily chart, we saw this Bitcoin saw this pump, consolidation, pump, consolidation, pump. We had this consolidation, this small dump, and also this consolidation and retracement, and then we saw this pump. So we could expect, guys, we're going to see a small pump and maybe then a consolidation or even a retracement all the way back down before we're going to see this next major move to this next range all the way at the level of 50,000 US dollars. Because yes, this is an accumulation phase, and a lot of whales and big players like BlackRock are going to accumulate in these areas. So let's go back on the 4-hour chart, because yes, we want to find out what is going to be our price target. Because yes, if we're going to look at the price target from the width of this symmetrical triangle, we could expect a pump, yes guys, all the way to the price target of 36,800 US dollars from this breakout target exactly here. Because yes, on the 4-hour chart we can see the sideways consolidation and Bitcoin is forming higher lows, and this gives us the indication that the momentum and also direction is clearly up and that we're still within this upward sloping trend. And once Bitcoin is going to break these levels, we could expect this fast move all the way to this next major resistance area, which is going to be the 36,200 US dollars. But guys, keep in mind that the 1.618 Fibonacci retracement level on the daily chart is exactly the 36,800 US dollars. So I expect this move all the way to our price target. And yes, if we go over to Bybit, guys, I'm still within this trade. Like I told you in the previous video, that I'm going to enter exactly in these levels round about the 34,100 US dollars. But guys, we had our stop loss loss exactly here, and we can see that the price came nearly down all the way to our stop loss, but we saw that the market stayed within the symmetrical triangle, and we saw this consolidation. And once we saw this bounce exactly here, I added even more to the trade, and my entry point is at the moment exactly the $34,470, and I expect this move even higher, and my stop loss is underneath the previous low, which is round about the $33,900. And yes, at the moment I'm $11 in profit. This is a small trade with a margin of $215, but guys, I just wanted to make you clear that even with a small amount you can trade some major moves and make some profit on the way up. So dollar cost average into Bitcoin, and if you want to trade all of this on Bybit, go down in the video description below, and there you receive a major deposit bonus of $30,000. So yes, I expect that we're going to get this pump for Bitcoin, but let's go over to Ethereum, because yes, Ethereum is within this major range, and we didn't see this major move like we saw for Bitcoin yet. So on the weekly chart, we can see that Ethereum had its low exactly here, and from that time on, we saw this pump, consolidation, and we are still forming higher lows. And we can see that this went on all the way up here, and we can see that yes, we are in this ascending triangle. And if we're going to get this breakout towards the upside, guys, this is going to be a major move for Ethereum. This will be a pump if we're going to see this break of this major range all the way to the all-time high. And yes guys, this would be a 100% move all the way from this breakout point. So yes, dollar cost average also into Ethereum, because yes, I think that Ethereum is going to see a major move. My price target for the end of the bull market is definitely going to be the $10,000 level for Ethereum. So yes, this would be a major pump towards the upside. So if you're going to buy exactly in these areas, this would be a pump of 426% by the end of the bull market. So this is going to be a great investment. And at the moment guys, if we go on the lower time frames for Ethereum on the 4-hour chart, then we are seeing also the sideways consolidation after we broke this major downwards trend. So we could also expect this continuation even higher. Because yes, on the 4-hour chart, this looks like a bull flag, and the bull flag price target is going to be from the previous breakout all the way to the top. And yes guys, this is a conservative move, because we could even take it all the way back down, but I'm just going to take it from the last major breakout, which was round about the $1,600 level. We're going to drag this flagpole all the way to the low of this major flag that we've been forming, and that we could see that our price target is going to be, yes, the $1,950. Let's make it $2,000. So let's go on the daily chart for Ethereum, and then we can see that our price target would be exactly the next major range for Ethereum, round about the $2,000. So yes, I expect this move towards the upside, because yes, we didn't see this major move for Ethereum yet. We just broke this downward sloping trend. So I expect this move all the way to the $2,000 by the end of the week if we're going to get this major volatility. And keep in mind, in 2 days are the FOMC meeting, so we could expect a major move up before we're going to see a consolidation, or even we're going to see a dump before the FOMC meeting, and we're going to see a major pump towards the upside. And guys, if you always want to stay up to date, make sure to subscribe to my channel and be for crypto and watch this video exactly now. We see each other in the next video.